My name's Gaal, and we will be doing a wondrous tour of Wagnalls Memorial Library right here in Lithopolis, Ohio. It's a beautiful, beautiful place and very special to the town. Mabel was born in 1869. And the main thing is, even though she built this library, she actually built it to honor her mother and father. It was dedicated 1925 Memorial Day weekend. Even though she built this library to honor her parents, she never even lived here. The people who lived here were her mother and father. Her mother was born here in 1846, her father in 1843. Her father, Adam Wagnalls, from Funkin' Wagnalls, he started that with Isaac Funk. He actually only lived in Lithopolis until he was 5 years old. Then his family moved to Findlay. Her mother, Anna Willis, lived here until she went away to college, Xenia College, and that was when she was 16, 17 years old, about that time frame. But Mabel would come here each summer to visit her grandmother and her Aunt Jenny, who lived just a couple streets over from the library. This town was always special to the family, and actually, Adam, Anna, and Mabel are buried here in Lithopolis, and even Mabel's husband, Richard Jones. So this was always the special town for the family, even though Mabel basically grew up in New York City. From the time Mabel was 7 years old, they lived in New York City for the rest of their lives. But this was always their special town. Her mother always said she wanted to do something special for the little town that had never had anything done for it. So it was 1923, somewhere around there, that it all came to her. Her mother had actually passed away in 1914. Her father was still living, and she had married in 1920. She had married Richard Jones, and when she married him, they moved to Long Island. She realized it was an older home. They were fixing it up. She realized that he could build, that was a real skill that he had. And I imagine it being almost an epiphany for her, that that's what we'll do to honor my parents, to honor my mother and my father, is to build this library. Because her father was in publishing, her mother went to school at Xenia College to be a teacher. Education was so important to the family. And you'll hear more of those stories as we go along. So I'll be giving this tour as Mabel, actually. How I do that is I will put on my trusty hat, and when I do that, I actually become Mabel. So come along, enjoy the ride, enjoy the tour. I hope you come to love Mabel as much as I do.